name is Becca and I started at Birch. It was September of 2020. My husband and I met when we were a little bit later in life, but we were both starting over. After we met, we got pregnant right away, and so I had gone to school to be a teacher and didn't end up going and being a teacher because I wanted to stay at home with my little boy. Finances were stressful. It was stressful to live, to even just like make our bills. My husband worked for a company that met downtown, and he had breakfast and lunch every day that was catered for them. And he had all foods and snacks, anything you could think of. And then work from home started. And I just had a baby, so we had 2 little boys, and my husband who had all of his meals covered during the week. And I had to figure out how to add that into our budget. We figured out it was like, I think about $1,000 extra every month. I literally would take a pad of paper to the grocery store and write down everything because I knew exactly how much money I had. I think the financial team does an excellent job at going, okay, like let's figure out how to live a healthy way. Meeting with Dino has been pretty incredible, and just the encouragement of what you're doing the right things, and taking the restart class was really helpful for us. We had already done a lot of the things, but just having the family values and going, okay, really, like, what are we looking at for him and I together in our family? I have 2 little boys. Like, what are we wanting to instill in them in regards to like actually living a full, meaningful life? So to be able to do that during that class and take some time to really sit down and go over that was really, really helpful. Just the stress that people feel. You know, we're in a really hard time for families that have debt. It feels really crippling. Even if it's not a ton, it just feels like you're never gonna get out of it. The fact that Birch uses the medium of food is encouraging because everybody has to eat. So you feel that, okay, like I can feed my family and know that I'm like not breaking the bank and that it's healthy food. My pantries are full. I told my husband, I feel like I've made it when I can just look in my pantry and go, oh, I have these things for dinner I can just make. And also I love that we have to volunteer. This is not a like, here you go, you know, it's not a handout, it's a hand up, right? I know that I actually really like serving other people, so to be able to do the front desk, or when I was working in the warehouse before, getting stuff ready for others, it's encouraging to know like, wow, I get to help other people, and people have also worked really hard to get this stuff ready for me to be able to go through. So I like that it's both. And I think as a donor, just to know that you're relieving stress, you're helping people in regards to feeding their families and feeling like they can accomplish goals is just really massive. It's really massive in people's lives. Even just to see the growth here in the past since I've started is massive. And just know there's a lot of other people that were in the same spot, and now it's encouraging to see like you don't have to stay there. There is help.